If you have an unusual sized picture and can't find the right off-the-shelf frame, why not make your own? With a few tools and pins, a length of picture frame moulding and a sheet of glass, I'll show you how you can make your own custom frame to just the size you need. Before you begin, screw your mitre block onto a large block of scrap wood so it's more secure. Place a piece of scrap wood inside your mitre block to raise the level of the frame moulding that you're going to cut out. Before you mark your measurements, and with the front of the frame moulding facing upwards, cut your first end to a 45-degree angle. Position the saw in the grooves of your mitre block and saw gently, using the weight of the saw to cut. There's no need to push down on the saw. Turn over the moulding and measure from the inside edge of the ridge that will hold the glass to the desired width of your frame. Make a clear mark on the wood with your pencil where you want to cut out. Keeping the frame upside down, place it back in the mitre block. Hold it securely against the edge and position the saw back in the same ridges of the block. Align it with your pencil mark and saw gently through the wood. The two ends of the first piece of your frame will be angled in opposite directions to create a long, boat-shaped V. Sand both ends of the cut piece using a medium coarse sandpaper. Repeat until you have your 4 pieces of moulding that fit together in a rectangle. Arrange them on your worktop to ensure they fit neatly. Take 2 aligning pieces and your corner clamp to create your first joint. Tighten the clamps to check that both pieces fit and brush PVA glue over the one cut edge. Wipe away any excess glue with a cotton bud before it sets. Position it back in the clamp and push the joint together with your hands as you tighten the clamp to hold the moulding firmly together. Leave until dry. We're now going to fit a suitable length panel pin across the joint so it's really secure. Drill inwards at one side, just enough to make a mark so your drill won't slip, then drill all the way through the joint. Press the panel pin into the hole a little with your fingers, then use a hammer to tap it gently all the way in. Repeat with the remaining corners of your frame, supporting the ends with a scrap of wood. For the final joint, position the corner in the clamp. Paint in the glue and push the final corner pieces together, then tighten the clamps. Once dry, drill and pin the joint as before. If working on unvarnished wood, you can sand lightly over your corner joints to remove any excess glue. This will simply wipe off a ready varnished frame. Turn your completed frame over so it faces downwards. Position the glass inside, top with your picture, making sure it's the correct way up. And then add the backing board. Gently tap the veneer pins to hold the back on, and your custom framed picture is ready to be hung.